Hello everybody and welcome back. We're here to the 17th race of the season, which is 6 to go in the season. After this we have 5 races left. That's Kansas, Taylor Swift Superdome, Talladega, Atlanta, and Homestead. So 5 really fun racetracks coming up next, I think. I think those 5 are going to be my favorite of the season. But we are here at Michigan for the first time since Season 1, my bad. Already looking ahead to Season 4. We still got to finish this season off. So, so here's who's going to try to make it in. Won't really talk about points too much since no one really watches the part-time qualifier part. But yeah, so we have 4 minutes. No one's on track yet. Go ahead and jump out here and see the first one. Someone is coming down. I think it's going to be Christian Mizrak, our winner a few races ago at Richmond. Last week it was Jesse Turner picking up his first win of the season. Actually, Joseph Romanok's coming off pit road as well. Joseph's won earlier this season. That was at Boston. So we've had 2 part-time drivers go to victory lane before. So, yeah, just watching to see who makes it into the race. Michigan, we haven't been here since Season 1. We came here twice in Season 1. And as I pull the notes out, who was it that got the last win? Are they still in the series? I don't know. As I'm looking for it, sorry, notes. That's not it. That's not it. This is it. So last time we came to Michigan, it was Bobby Fraser who won. Alright, so Bobby, he's in the chase. So Bobby knows how to win here. He's the most recent winner here, all the way back to Season 1. Not sure how different that is for the driver and whatnot, but we'll see how that goes. So Bobby Fraser, coming in here. Oh, win would definitely help him. He's 34 points back in the chase right now. So your top 12 pretty much are separated by 36 points. So your chasers, 36 points separate them. Your top 5 are by 7 points. Top 6 by 10 points. We'll go into that much later. But the 84 first lap ran. He will be slower than Christian Mizrak, who looks like to have been about almost a second faster, about 0.6 faster. Johnson Adino's out here, pressing the wrong button. Looks like Ryan Hartnett and Jack Porkins racing side by side. That's going to slow Jack down. But actually give him a fairly decent lap, 36.30. 62 definitely just now. There you see the 93 and 19. These two definitely going to be fast. The 93 actually kind of slow. 96.53 is out. He's going to be a little faster with the 19 right behind him. Daniel Olson's in the 25 this week, if you didn't see that. So 25. Going to have Daniel in it 2 more times. And we'll have Griffin Lynn in it 2 more times, and Carson Scott 1 more time. Carson will make his final race at Talladega in 2 races. So as we're watching, people making their laps, and I really hope the microphone's on. I'll check right after this. 18 of Peyton Baisley, only one not to make a lap yet. He'll make a lap there. Or it looks like he's got 1 more. Right now, you can see your top 5. It's the 1993. John 19's coming to pit road. He's done. He has a real fast car. I think he'll be good. But right now, it's Peyton Beasley. I lied. Christian Mizrak, Daniel Olson, Jack Porkins, Ryan Hartnett, and then the 83 of Ain Shepard. The 93 will not improve his time. So people trying to get in. The 84 is trying to get faster. The 33 and 62 are in. Peyton Beasley just jumped in, which knocked the 83 out. Here's Jack Porkins. He'll cross the line now. So with 20 seconds to go, we'll see who makes it in and who doesn't. I think your top 5, it looks like Aiden Shepard jumped up. in there in the 83 with 30 seconds to go. Here we go. Pretty sure the top 5 here are going to be the ones. It's on standby, so 20 seconds on standby. I think Christian Mizrak, Daniel Olson, Aiden Shepard, Jack Porkins, and Peyton Beasley have raced their way into Michigan. Only a few races to go to see who's the champion. So, and for these drivers to try to make starts. And it is complete. Christian Mizrak, Daniel Olson, Aiden Shepard, and Jack Porkins will be in the main event here at Michigan. We will be back for the main event. Hello everybody, welcome back here. It is time for Michigan racing, back to the ovals. We went road course racing last week. It was Jesse Turner who picked up the win. First win of the season, second career win. And we come here with Keith Batson as our points leader here, as it's the second race of the chase. He has a 3-point cushion on JT Bryant, who will be starting third today. Dejon Weeks is third, 4 points back. Iván Alonso, 6 points back, Daniel Maxwell, 7 points back. Then Mike Tolan, Garrett Senor, Alex Miller, Colin Lindsay, Kat Tellier, Bobby Frazier, and Chester Harvey rounded up the top 12. If you didn't watch the part-time racing, Bobby Frazier was the last one to win at this track in Michigan. Last time we raced here in season 1. If he got a win today, that would be amazing for him. I'm not sure how different the cars are personally, but Bobby Frazier is 11th in points, 34 points back. He needs some miracles, such luck here in the next 6 races. There's only 5 after this one. But it looks like James Richardson got the pole. Next to Mike Tolan, chase driver JT Bryant, Zednik Price, and Iván Alonso, chase driver. So 3 chase drivers in the top 5. And then Zachary Fitchwater, Colin Lindsay, Joshua Jones, last week's winner Jesse Turner, and Johnny Gardner rounding out the top 10. Daniel Maxwell, Alex Miller, and we can look through the rest. Lowest starting chase driver will be... Bobby's back here. Here's Keith Batson, the points leader, and it might be Keith Batson. So Keith Batson, slowest chase driver in qualifying. How's that gonna do? He is he's the only one in the top 6 right now without a win. So let's see how he does as we get the command to go racing here at Michigan.
Drivers, start your engines!
There was the command. Hopefully we could all hear it. I never really know if we could hear it. But here we go. Pace car rolling off now. Yeah, we almost got it. James Richardson leading us to the green, I think, for the first time this year. Second time this year. So we'll be back. So as they're coming, this is a very fast track, 2-mile track. Next week we go to a 1.5. Then we go to a short track. The real first short track. Short track. Less than a mile. It's the real first one we've had. And then it's Talladega Super Speedway. And then another 1.5 miles, Atlanta. And then Homestead 1.5 miles to finish off the chase. We've only had 1 chase race so far, so not sure what to expect. But that Mr. JT Bryant, second right now on points, starting third here today. Watch for him. Iván Alonso as well as Colin Lindsay on this inside. Colin needs to rebound from a bad week last week. It wasn't the best week. Of course, a lot of people probably would have taken that. He's 29 points back. Starting 7th here today. He needs to get a better finish than what he got last week. And green flag's out. Here we go. James Richardson gets us going green here at Michigan. Great jump for James. Lap 1. Looks like it's going to be hair gel out front. A lot of slipping and sliding. Moving all over the place very early on. You see Daniel Maxwell trying to make a 4th line work. He is 4 wide. Not sure how that's going to work. This track is so open, but look at your pole sitter. How wide, how far out he is. Oh, he's going to turn the 88 of Zachary Fitzwater. Caution's going to come out here. 2-car wreck, and they're wrecking on the backstretch. Who's in it? Oh, it's a big one. Big one here at Michigan. Who's in it? Bobby Frazier's involved. Dejon Weeks is involved. Aiden Shepard. The leader at the line. It looks like Hair Joe's going to keep the lead for now. But big wreck after James Richardson turned the 88 into the outside wall. Let's go check it out. 4 wide. And it looks like James Richardson really is just trying to go down while the 88's going up just a little bit. Causes a chain reaction. 88 took a hard hit into this outside wall. Full speed right here. Super hard hit. And then we need to find where I think it's going to start right there. We see a car. And no, a little further up, it looks like Eric Hayden. Oh, 25 comes down trying to avoid it. Gets in the 44 and 21 here. 44 goes around the 10. 4, nowhere to go. So Eric Hayden. And then we see Aiden Shepard go around again. It's like him in the 44, the 10. And then up here, we saw John Arnott with damage. How'd John get damaged? It looks like... Oh, he's going to clip the 21. So as we go full speed with this wreck, let's go off for turn 2. Right there, you see it happening. Dejon Weeks. I think Dejon, look at that wreck. Big implications for Dejon Weeks. And Keith Batson. Oh, to Keith. Hard hit for Aiden Shepard. I think Keith and Bobby get out of it fairly decent. We'll go on board with all 3 of the chase drivers involved. Ooh, what car is up? Is that the 44 Dion Scott? It is. So here's Dejon Weeks. The furthest one of the 3 who got in at the time. Just gets turned from behind. Then we saw Bobby Fraser. I think Bobby pretty much gets through it with almost no damage. Oh, in the 0-25. Okay, so low damage to Bobby. And then the points leader, Keith Batson, after a fantastic finish last week. Does he get through this wreck? I think he might. Great driving by Keith Batson. Did he get hit from behind? I don't think so, but great driving by Keith Batson. And those are the 3 chasers that were involved. So let's go live. We're back. Hair Gel's out front. And look at your top 4. Hair Gel, JT, Colin, and Daniel Maxwell. We have there's a poll on the Facebook page. If you're not on the Facebook page, you gotta get on it. But there's a poll on who is going to win the championship. And I'm not gonna say who is the fan favorite. But seeing the top 4 right now, I think people who voted are pretty smart. As we see split decision here on pit stops. It looks like Colin's gonna stay out with his teammate. And that puts Mike Tolan as well. Staying out. Looks like Chester Harvey, and Jack Porkins, and Kat Tellier. Only chase drivers to stay out. Everyone else pretty much coming down for damage or fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keith Batson stays out. Did I say Keith stayed out, or did I say Kat Tellier? It must have been Keith staying out. Looks like 8 drivers are going to stay out. No, Kat Tellier's on pit road, so I thought that was Kat Tellier. And Cole Baker first off. Pit strategy by him. It looks like Hair Joe, JT, drag race by the 7 and the 1, and it's going to be the 1. So we'll be back live. We come back. I said Cole Baker won the race off pit road, but he is a lap down. He was involved in the wreck. Only 2 retirees. Zachary Fitzwater after losing the race on the last lap, and it looks like the 10 of Matthew Brown have retired. The 6th and the 4 are 1 lap down. Everyone else is able to continue. Dejon Weeks trying to get valuable points. He is damaged. He is definitely going to be off pace. The 05, the 72, all these cars back here really damaged. Bobby, I think Bobby up is okay, but everyone else behind him. Your top 10 right now, we have Colin Lindsay leading it. He's going to have a teammate, Zednik, but Zednik is leaving after this year, but for sure right now, Zednik's definitely going to be looking at the big picture to help his owner and longtime friend get the better win, get the better finish. He's not going to give it to him by any means, but he's definitely going to not hurt him on this restart. Maybe jump to his outside, make him stuck in the middle. Plus, it's still early. Mike Tolan's up here in the top 10, and then we have Chester Harvey played some strategy. Keith Batson played strategy, not getting in the wreck. Hair Joe and JT, your top 10. I'll look at the rest real quick. On field and in the top corner. So we can see the full order, and there are 36 drivers left on the lead lap, but how many are going to be slow and damaged? Colin Lindsay out front has to have a better finish than he did last week. And Kat Tellier's blowing up as we were going to green. That is huge implications there. Kat Tellier came in here 10th in points, 30 points back. She might be eliminated here today. And green flag's back out for the 3 car. As we jump back here, Kat Tellier, did she get to pit road or is she on track? She is still on track, but she is under the line, so no caution. Here comes Mike Tolan, who got a great restart. Mike Tolan from 3rd to 1st in just the first turn. He's bringing Joshua Jones with him. Joshua's raced here before. He was back. Pretty sure he was in Season 1. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Here comes... Oh, and there's a big gap of the drivers. It's like the 6 car has held up some drivers. He is a lap down and slow. And now they'll start fanning out, trying to pass one another. So we got 2 packs of racing going on now. But it's a non-chase driver, Joshua Jones out front. Mike Tolan's behind him. And there's Colin Lindsay on the outside of his teammate. But Mike's going to have a great run here. And there you see the 70 under the line. Fluid is under the racetrack, not really on the racing surface. So that is why we are not seeing a caution. There's no fluid on the racing surface except for now, but they don't run that low normally. And Mike Tolan has retaken the lead. Here comes Colin Lindsay. Keith Batson making some moves. And we'll jump to the second pack, the bigger pack. Alex Miller stuck back here, Bobby Fraser. Now, who is slow? Dejon, Jason Haywood. They are slow like we expected. Pretty much, I think Dejon needs to just hope for a wreck and hope a lot of people get taken out and he can just get back to the front. Mike Tolan pulling away. Mike Tolan, one of the only 2-time winners this season. JT Bryant, the other one. Zednick Price way down there, making the move on Joshua. He'll move up to 3rd here. Hair Gel coming, trying to take 5th from Keith Batson, who stayed out. Hair Gel hit pit road. Now this is different strategy, so if we go green the rest of the way, how does that impact us? This is, it looks like a group of 13 drivers in this lead pack, and we got a battle for the lead, side by side, Colin and Mike Tolan. 2 favorites really coming into this chase. I think Colin Lindsay's definitely a favorite. His team's not been performing as he thought they should be, but still himself performing where he was last year, or trying to perform like he was. He had 3 wins at the end of the season. Here comes Keith Batson. How many wins did Mike Tolan have? Colin Lindsay did have 3. I said Mike Tolan, I meant Colin Lindsay. Mike Tolan had 2, I believe, but with 3 wide back here. Keith is stuck in the middle. That's not where he really wants to be right now. You see Daniel Chester and a Hair Gel back there. So we're looking. It has calmed down in the back pretty much. The second pack is more single file. Oh, the 33 got in the 7. Some contact there. 33 is going to move momentum, and he's going to come up in front of the 37. He got, I think he barely touched Daniel. But Colin's now checking out. But now if Mike Tolan backs up, gets a huge draft from the 39, they can catch this 3. This track is, Michigan works almost like a super speedway. You need the draft. So definitely, if you're out front, you can't stay out front alone. Yeah, definitely calm back here. You see some movement right here. Alex Miller knows what's at stake. He is all the way, looks like right outside the top 20, maybe right inside the top 20. But definitely needs some points. And we'll check on the, it looks like the 70 had a camshaft issue. And Kat Tiller will finish 38th here today. Definitely gonna hinder her progress at this championship. But her teammate and owner's up here racing for 3rd, racing hard. Almost got into William Brock as Williams gonna push the 5. And now Williams gonna go under the 5, 3 wide. The 39 is way up top. Sorry, I cannot speak today. And the back of this pack is starting to lose the front. It looks like 37 and 35 just chilling back here with Jesse Turner, last week's winner. All 3 of these drivers, such good drivers. Chester made the chase without a win, but he did win last year at Sonoma, so he's never won a race. Keith Batson, though, has never won a race. He's up here racing for a championship and the win today. Back to 4th. So, and here's last year's champion, Daniel Maxwell. Definitely not where he was last season, but he is. Chase turned on. He's only 7 points back, and he's up here in the top 6. Looks like. Yeah, I was about to say 5th. Yeah. He looks like he did pass the 26. And in the top 5 are 4 out of the 5. 4 out of the top 5 are chasers. That is amazing. As we look back to the back of the pack, it's like the 19 has checked out from his pack. And there you see the second pack, and then some stragglers back here. Looks like the 4 has fallen behind the 2172. And Bobby Frazier's on pit road. Oh, we have pit stops. The leaders are coming down. Mike Tolan, Keith Batson, and green flag pit stops here at Michigan. We got to make sure no one wrecks getting on. They're going so fast. It's like Colin Lindsay stayed out. Daniel Maxwell, JT Bryant, Alex Miller, and this is getting dicey right here. 3 wide. We need to watch. And here comes Dejan. Dejan just, like I said, just riding out there hoping for a wreck. He's not a lap down yet. He'll probably fall it soon. Collins on pit road now. Making sure we're not wrecking coming on pit road. That's the last thing we need. Some drivers still staying out. So Bobby led the drivers down pit road. Bobby's trying to get off cycle, trying to get to the front. Mike Tolan won the race off of the main pit road, the big group of drivers. Jack Porkins, all these drivers. And Chester's getting moved out the way. Hard racing off of pit road. So looking through the field. Here's Colin Lindsay, who I think will be the leader if he passes the 7. No, the 7's going to beat the 3 off. And that might make the 3 lose the lead. And Daniel Maxwell might be up front. His car looks damaged, but I don't think he has damage. I think it's just a glitch. Does he have damage? Actually, 7 looks like he might have got some damage. It's not popping out. Oh, the 26 is around. Caution's going to be out. Coming off pit road. Is caution out during pit stops? Or right after pit stops, really. Oh, 45's around on the front stretch as well. So it's 2 separate accidents here. Some drivers still on pit road. 44 is torn up. Another driver was smoking. Nope. So who is the leader? Who's a lap down? Wow. Let's go see the 2. I think it was 2 separate accidents. Hard racing off. William thought JT might have just stopped, but JT turned. JT's trying to race for the championship. Turns William Brock. It was okay. It was okay. No one got into William. But then we saw. Oh, it looks like teammates. Dion and Dunlap. Oh, there was a wreck. I think they wrecked coming on pit road. Oh, Red Bull Racing teammates. Aiden Shepard. Aiden trying to come on. He's going to put the 6 on the wall. He slides around. Gets into the 05, comes back up the track. Look at the 37, almost get into it. The 2 car smashes him. The 80 of hair. There's the 40 and the 45, 44 and 45. 45 hard in the wall, comes down, collects his teammate. Bad day for those teammates. Bad day for the Red Bull Racing teammates. And the 2 was running up front. Zednik, no, I don't think he was after a hard hit right there. Super hard hit for Aiden. Look at that 45 collect his own teammate. Into the wall, down into the 44. No chase drivers involved, but Hair Gel, Vaughn Alonso. We got to go on board with this. How close was he to Aiden Shepard? Oh, he did make a little contact, but is that going to hinder him? I think this is going to sound terrible. But I think this is one of the coolest wrecks we've seen. We'll watch it one more time with Aiden Shepard. I think Aiden, the 2, the 80, and then the 45 and 44, and the and then the 44, 45. So that is why I cautioned out. It was actually a wreck. So we'll be back. So it looks like that everyone has hit pit road because looks like Michael Harvey, Ferdinand Gabot, Jason Haywood coming down pit road. I think is Daniel going to be the leader at the line. A lot of drivers are going to be a lap down because of this. And this puts the 89, 76, and 72 all by themselves out front of the actual leaders. So we'll be back when it gets settled. We come back 83, 44, 82, and 45 all out because of the wreck. Leaves us with 32 drivers on the racetrack. Some drivers are a lap down, and that includes the 6 and the 4, of course, but Hair Joe, who had to make some adjustments after he barely got in the wreck. He was running up front all day, and then you see all that, minus 1 second, minus 1 second. The 89 is the leader, the 76 second, and the 72 is third. 72 is off pace, so this might come down to just Michael Harvey and Mr. Ferdinand Gabot racing for the win if we don't see another caution. They're so far back. If we see another caution, that can put everyone back on the lead lap and put them back in order. But right now, Daniel Maxwell is 4th, Colin Lindsay, JT Bryant, Christian Mischak, Jay Day, Joshua Jones, and Mike Tolan, the top 10. So now the drivers up here are racing for 4th place. Not the win, but 4th. So I think Michael Harvey, who won at Homestead last season, and Ferdinand Gabot, we know Ferdinand, so dominant season 1. Haven't seen his domination since then. But if there's going to be a caution, it has to be soon. Because as you can see, only we'll restart with 8 laps to go. So what's going to happen here? Caution during the pit stops throws off the chase drivers because now no chase driver can really win the race unless we see a caution, but the caution has to be soonish to be able to be effective. Daniel Maxwell 4th place. Colin's telling him to go, go, go. Green flag's back out here. Colin's going to jump to the inside right here. Watch, he's going to have them run into turn 1. Racing for 4th. And we see drivers making moves. Some too wide. And the 21 slow. There's the 89. He just got passed by Ferdinand. Ferdinand has taken the race lead here at Michigan. New leader, Ferdinand Gabot. They didn't just crash, did they? I just heard. No, they did not. So no. But now, does everyone have enough gas to make it to the end? I'm not 100% sure. But we're going up front, racing for 4th. Daniel is up here. Christian Mischak, who I said he had closed in at the end there, he's up here. What happened? The 89-76 battling for the race lead. I was about to say they were tied at the line, it looked like. So Michael Harvey back to the front now. To the race lead, not the front. We're watching 2 separate battles, one for the lead and one pretty much for the highest finishing chase driver. And it looks like it's the 3 as the 3 wide behind them though. The 7's on the high outside. Look at this. If we get 4 wide, no doubt we might see a caution, but it's closing down. I don't think a caution could help them right now. The 89 is starting to pull away from the 76. Ferdinand took the lead, couldn't hold on to it. So it looks like Michael Harvey might be going to get his 2nd career win, 1st win of the season. And they just pitted, so we know Michael and Ferdinand are good. Jason Haywood, real lucky after being in the first initial caution, the big one. Stayed out on the racetrack and is now 3rd. Here comes Mike Tolan for 4th. Mike Tolan's gonna take 4th place away. There. Oh, Colin. Oh my gosh. Did y'all see that in the back? Bobby Frazier just pushed the 0 down the track. And the 76 is back on the back bumper of the 89. They're racing for the win. And they know no matter what, they're going to finish 1st or 2nd because they're the only drivers on their lap. 76 is right there on the back bumper. The 0 and 30 battling for position back there behind them. We got some slow drivers. And then Mike Tolan now out front. Side by side for the race lead, it looks like. Ferdinand Gabot, he's going to go back to the inside. Michael Harvey still on the outside. Ferdinand's looking for his 5th win of his career, I believe, is what it would be if he picked up his win today. As I'm looking, actually, I didn't write down how many wins he has. He has a lot, though. And I think he has 4 or 5. I think it's 4. So I think he's looking for his 5th win. Teammates in the chase. He did not make the chase. The 30 and the 0. I thought they were together once again. So we're going to jump back to the front. Who is out front? The 46. The 3 starting to fall back. He's stuck behind Garrett Sidnor. Haven't talked about Garrett all day. He's inside the top 10. He made the chase based on points. We're coming to 3 to go. 2 laps to go. Ferdinand's out front. We missed the pass for the lead. It was it during 3 and 4. Here comes Garrett Sidnor, or my bad, Michael Harvey back on the inside, trading the lead back and forth between these two. What do they have on the line? Just the win, so they don't have to worry. Ferdinand all the way back 36 in points. Michael Harvey is all the way. Is he even lower? He can't be. Harvey. 33rd in points. White flag for Michael Harvey. Can he go on and get his 2nd win of his career, 1st of the season? White flag out. We're going to check the front. It looks like Mike Tolan, Daniel Maxwell, Colin Lindsay, Garrett Sidnor, and the 38 slipping up. That's allowing the 70, the 24 on the outside, the 39. 24 is going to clear the 39. That might be a vital spot there. Trying to get even more. They're side by side. This is racing for 4th up here. 4th. It's going to be Daniel Maxwell 4th. Or they're going to have another lap, I believe. So here it is for the win. Michael Harvey checked out from Ferdinand Gabot. Michael Harvey's going to get his 2nd career win here at Michigan. It is over for the leader. And look at this. They are, the 16's way up high. They're still racing, I believe. They have not finished their race yet. This is for 4th place. 4 drivers battling for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. And they're all inside of the chase. And look back here. They're battling JT on the outside. And it looks like Mike Tolan, Garrett, and then the 7 and the 3 is going to finish 7th after a pretty good day. Here's the 24, 39, and 85. 86. My bad. Excuse me. So now it is complete. As Michael Harvey won it. Let's go find Michael. There he is on pit road getting his lug nuts inspected. So Michael, Ferdinand, Jason. Your top 3, of course. Different strategy. Mike Tolan 4th. Garrett Sidnor. Daniel Maxwell, Colin Lindsay, Matthew Johnson, Christian Mizrak, and J-Day. Your top 10. Cody Smart, JT Bryant, Johnny Gardner, Keith Batson, Alex Miller, Joshua Jones, John Andrews, Jack Parkins, William Brock, and Tyler Merkel, your top 20. I'll look through the rest. Yeah, so Bobby Fraser, not the day he wanted. Dejon Weeks, that's going to really put him in a hole. Avon Alonso, Kat Tellier as well. All of them really going to be in a hole. Alex Miller, 15th. Keith Batson, 14th. That's not good enough here in the chase, guys. When you have people like Mike, Garrett, Daniel, Colin inside the top 10, that's not good enough. So let's check out points. Let me go ahead and export it. This is race, what did I say, 17? Yep, alright at 17. And hopefully it's not a black screen right now. Hate when it's a black screen. But I'm entering points so I can see them and read them off to you before you actually see them. What a finish. Congratulations to Michael Harvey. Kind of definitely luck. Alright, as we come back, new points. We have a tie for the first one. Oh wow, guys. When y'all see this, your top 4 are separated by 2 points. And then Garrett Sidnor is 11 points back. Dejon Weeks will be 20 points back. Colin Lindsay closed in just a little bit, 22 points back. Hedgel has fallen to 24. Alex Miller has fallen to 25. And then Chester Harvey, he gained 2 spots, but he fell. He's 44 points back. Bobby's 47, and Cat Teller's 55. So those 3 definitely need to get out that hole. But Mike Tolan, Daniel Maxwell, Keith Batson, JT Bryant, your top 4 in points. Mike Tolan, Daniel Maxwell tied. Keith Batson 1 point back. JT Bryant 2 points back. And then Garrett Sonora 11 points back. That was just the second race of the chase, guys. Crazy ending. I cannot find my purple. There it is. My official purple marker. It was Michael Harvey who got the win. So thank you guys for watching. You'll see points and burnouts coming up soon. We have Kansas coming up next. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. So let's go watch Michael Harvey on his second career wins burnout.